The man fastened his helmet tightly. A glowing screen instantly appeared inside, and the next moment his eyes widened in shock. Just seconds ago, the hall had been bright, clean, and modern, but in an instant, it transformed into a ruined, abandoned building. As soon as the lights disappeared, everyone's clothes changed as well. The entire group stood frozen in disbelief. How could a game feel this real? In reality, they were testing a brand new, virtual reality game that claimed to make gunfights feel exactly like real life. Ethan picked up a nearby bottle of liquor to test his surroundings. Suddenly, everyone rushed toward the window, and the view outside left them speechless. Just then, a stern voice echoed behind them. Their instructor had arrived. Jake laughed and said, "Wow, this NPC is seriously overacting." Emma reached out to touch him, but her hand passed straight through his body. The moment everyone lifted their helmet visors, the instructor disappeared. That confirmed he was nothing more than a virtual character. After that, each player was handed a pistol. With the helmet off, it looked like nothing more than a toy. But once the helmet was on, it transformed into a real handgun. The sound, recoil, and power all felt completely authentic. After a short training session, the instructor explained the rules. The first bullet would destroy your armor. The second bullet would damage your body. If you didn't inject yourself with a medical syringe in time, you'd be eliminated from the game. However, every player had only one syringe. Their mission was simple. Fight from the 25th floor all the way down to the 1st floor while eliminating every terrorist along the way. As soon as the game began, the others were still trying to understand the environment. But Mark, a former soldier, rushed ahead without hesitation. During the very first firefight, he killed an enemy and immediately claimed the #1 spot on the leaderboard. On the next floor, the team found 4 assault rifles. The players who grabbed them took the lead, while the others, armed only with pistols, were forced to stay behind and take cover. Ryan easily eliminated one terrorist. Seeing this, Jake got excited too. After struggling to spot an enemy, he emptied his entire magazine, but every shot missed. At the last second, Mark saved him, sacrificing his own armor in the process. Meanwhile, the second team came under attack. Ethan bravely took down one terrorist, but the very next second, a bullet from behind shattered his armor. He raised his hands to surrender, but the enemy refused to stop. With no other choice, Emma shot the terrorist. Suddenly, Ethan screamed in agony. Everyone was horrified. This was supposed to be just a game, so why did the pain feel real? Emma quickly removed his helmet. His body outside the simulation was completely unharmed, yet the pain didn't stop. Mark rushed over and used his one and only medical injection, just as the instructor had explained. Within seconds, Ethan's wound disappeared, but he was left violently vomiting and barely able to stand. At that moment, everyone realized this wasn't an ordinary game. They were part of a dangerous experiment. Panicking, Lucas tried to remove his helmet, but it wouldn't come off no matter how hard he tried. This made everyone suspicious of Mark. They believed he must have been working with the company from the beginning, otherwise, how could he know so much? Mark explained that he was simply a retired soldier who knew how to handle weapons, but no one believed him. Frustrated, he walked away on his own. What he didn't know was that all the terrorists they had already killed had come back to life. Mark entered a restroom trying to calm himself down. Then suddenly, a gunshot echoed from behind him.